Hey guys, welcome back to another Legend of Zelda Wind Waker. And yes, last time I did some things, and last time I don't know, I kind of got out of control. But anyways, there's a hidden small key where that bird is nesting because it's being a total asshole. Yeah, it's hiding the key, and whoa, what is this? A really dark room. Well, you can basically see what you're doing without a torch, but you need the torch to actually proceed through the room. And what I like to do is kill all these bats because, I don't know, I'm sadistic like that. Yeah, I'm gonna go back and kill those bastards! Fucking hate bats, get away. I'm about to kill them all with a fucking stick. Well, anyways, there's a purpose, because there's a treasure chest right here. It doesn't appear when you kill all of them, but I don't know. Again, you need rubies. I keep saying that every time, but you do. Well, anyways, we get a joy pendant, and we'll be needing a lot of them later, so we might as well stack up of them now. Stack up on them now. And this room actually has a little special puzzle to get a treasure chart, which I will be showing off, but I'm not going to go and actually get the treasure chart. Because like I said, treasure charts are for heart pieces and 200 rubies, like silver rubies. And what the gimmick of this room is, you have to find all the enemies. And some of them hide in pots, like the one right over here, if I can actually hit it. Yeah, see, some of them hide in pots like that, and there's another one that's hidden on a shelf right over here. If you roll into the wall, it falls and breaks, and here he is. It's relatively easy, and they're only on the first floor, so after you defeat all of them, the doors should unlock. But after you get that, you should take one of their Decker sticks, and you see these two torches over here. One's on fire, one's not. Well, so it's pretty obvious what you need to do is light the other one up and the treasure chest appears. Now, this is not required, so you could just skip this. And if you want to 100% the game, by all means, go ahead. Because I am not doing that. It's a big pain in the ass, especially with the big open world you get in this game. Especially with the damn treasure hunting with the stuff under the sea, which we'll be seeing a little bit later in the game. Well, not a little bit, but later in the game we'll be seeing that we have to take stuff from under the sea. Yeah, I'll explain more when we get there, but anyways, yeah, like I'm right here, I'm collecting as much rubies as possible. And there's actually a hidden joy pendant in one of the pots here, so keep that in mind, because that's another thing you're going to need for the main quest, so you don't have to go and farm them later. I recommend you collect as many as you can right off the bat. This guy here, I like to throw water on him and carefully take him out right away, because sometimes you'll end up right near the lava and you might end up accidentally falling in. I want that ruby, damn it. Well, it's with this place, you need to use one of those water pots to make some solid land on where that lava geyser is. But what I'm saying is, you can't actually throw the water part when the geyser's up. You have to wait until it goes back down completely, and then throw it where the geyser always appears. And you make a platform that floats so you can get up to the next area, because apparently the architect is stupid and made wooden stairs in a volcano. I don't know why the hell you would want to do this. Well, want to do that. Wood in a volcano doesn't work out that well. Well, anyways, there's a teleportation pod. If you notice from the beginning of the dungeon, you saw one at the beginning. Well, there's 3 of them in each dungeon, if I remember correctly. Yeah, there's 3 of them, and the second one's mainly the middle mid section of the dungeon, like when you're in the middle. Oh, halfway done, that is. And that pot is always going to be near the boss room. The one with the orange weird mist coming out of it. The green one's usually at the beginning of the dungeon. The blue one's the middle section of the dungeon. The red one's always going to be the one at the end, if I remember correctly. Well, anyways, a mini boss. Well, we faced two of these. We faced one of them at Forsaken Fortress. Now we gotta face two of them. That's so challenging. Not. They're as stupid as last time. Let's just. Well, they're stupid as their blue incarnations too. So these guys can be somewhat of a pain in the ass because when you're attacking them, they can actually use their spears and knock you the way back. And they actually do a freaking punch like that. They do it like this punch and knocks you all the way across like a huge area, knocks you really far back. It gets really annoying. They only do that punch if they lose their spear though. So you should be fine if they still have their spear, but when they have their spear, they tend to block a lot of your attacks. Later down the road, we'll get an item that makes their defense just nothing. Oh, and basically, I forgot to mention this, their weak spot is their butt, if it is their ass, if you didn't notice that. I don't know why I said butt and ass at the same time. But, yeah, we find out that something below is messing with Valu's tail. And that we need to stop it before it's too late, or something like that, because I'm just reading the dialogue. Before what? Before his tail gets cut off? Okay. I guess that would make sense. And now we got the grappling hook. Things just got a hell of a lot more easier, let me tell you. From this, you can actually grapple onto specific poles planted in each area of probably about almost every other dungeon. I swear to God, like almost every other dungeon uses hooks, the grappling hook. If I remember, well, after we get another item, and the grappling hook's gonna be completely useless. So never mind. It's mainly used in the second dungeon, so you're gonna be using that in a second dungeon a little bit, not too much. So I'm kind of contradicting myself, as I always do. Well, this is simple. All you need to do is aim the cursor at the specific pole. It should make this weird little icon where you can wrap around. It shows a little cinematic every little time you do it, which is it's kind of annoying, but it doesn't bother me too badly. But it is kind of annoying. You have to see it over and over again. It's like, why can't you just latch on right there? You have to show that cinematic all the time. Well, anyways, yeah. So we're traveling to the lower area that we couldn't go when we first came out the door. We couldn't go left because there's pits, huge ass pits. And now we're basically searching for the big key or the boss key, whatever freaking name it has in this game, because they cannot make up their mind. And that guy died in lava because I hit him off the bridge, so haha for him. Well, anyways, yes, these two seem like they're gonna ambush you, but they're not, so yeah. And what you want to do is cut this, actually break the bridge's ropes and everything. There's either two methods. There's set them on fire, or there's use your sword spin and break the bridge. All you need to do is wait in the middle and it should break. I don't know how that freaking stick is still there. I guess they didn't program it to catch on fire and disintegrate. Anyways, joy pendant. Yes, we got another joy pendant, and this dungeon seems to give you a lot of joy pendants, and I recommend, if you're running low on joy pendants, I recommend that you go and grind for them later in the game, that is. You go and grind for them, because Yeah, you're gonna need them later. Well, anyways, that part... Let me just say this. If you break one rope on that part, and not all of them at once, you're fucked. You're gonna fall right into the lava. Because that thing's gonna tip, and you're gonna slide right into the lava. You don't have any chance to react to it. But I think it would be better that way, because you'd be screwed if you could react and get back to the ledge. Because it wouldn't reset then. Anyways, here's a little simple puzzle thing. Well, not puzzle, but it's a switch that opens the door behind us. And immediately after you hit the switch, these bats come and attack you for some stupid reason. And this room is completely empty. It consists of grappling hook areas and chain platforms that are hanging by chains, which is not too hard to get through, but it can be annoying. Just getting used to all the physics, because they use it. Physics in this game are a lot more different than the previous Zelda games. You slide a lot more, let's just say that. And because of the updated analog, it's more control, and not to mention the sliding is a lot annoying, because in the N64 games you weren't as slippery as in this game you are. And later down the road we'll be running into ice, which can be really annoying, especially with the traction Toon Link already has. And what you want to do with this guy is basically make him into a ball, then pick him up and put him right on the switch. That switch is, if you jump on it and go off, the flames will come back again. So what you want to do is just basically do that. If you kill him, don't be afraid to kill him, because he will immediately respawn right after you kill him. So they didn't do any dick moves like you have to exit the room and come back in. No, he immediately respawns and comes right out of the lava if you kill him. So it's safe to do that, but I don't know why you would want to kill him. But I'm just saying that if you accidentally hit the action button at that time when it appears, or the action attack, if you want us to call it, and he will respawn. So you should be safe with that. You can actually use a grappling hook as a weapon, as you see there, and you can use them on those centipede-like things, or whatever you want to call them. I don't know, there's weird monsters that I just use to do that switch puzzle. You can use it on them. It actually hurts them too, so that's a little tip to keep in mind in case you don't want to go to close combat measures. But immediately after going and getting the big key, or the boss key, whatever it's called, you get these fire bats. As soon as you leave the boss key area, you get the fire bats chasing after you. And you may think from previous Zelda games, because you have a wooden shield, that it will catch fire and disappear, but that's not the case here. That shield is immune to everything. I swear to God, that shield will not break, even though it's wood. It doesn't make any sense. They took that logic out of this game for some odd reason. Well, anyways, we're actually making it back to a previous room where I revealed the teleportation pot. Sorry, I'm stuttering. And you can see what we do here. Like I said in the puzzle before, is just throw the water pot where the geyser is, and you should make a platform that rises to the next level. And when you're right over here, don't be confused, you're right near the door. Don't go across the bridge, you end up hitting that dead end again. Excuse me. Yeah, well, basically from here on out, we're actually going to head right back to the boss where the teleportation pod is, so there's not really much to say into that aspect of it. Well, we can hear the great Valu making a freaking huge ruckus up on the mountain. Just acting like a little kid, it sounds like to me. Well, whatever. I don't know, his animation for that looks like he's throwing a tantrum. It just looks funny. Well, anyways, that's the end of the part. I'll see you guys in the next part. In the next part, we will actually be facing the boss and getting this dungeon over. And I'll see you guys until then.